All right, so I'm going to make a video on the next section. This is on exponential functions, and I'm going to just make a quick video to show you what you need to do. There's two types of things that you're going to do in this section. And so the first type, you're just evaluating exponential functions. So if you have f of x is the same thing as y. So f of x equals 2x, 2 to the x, if x equals 4. You're just substituting in the 4 into the x and then putting that in your calculator. So 2 to the 4th power would be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 16. The next little part, if x is 1/2, then you would do 5 to the 1/2 power. And you can put this right in your calculator. And you would do 5, and then the little caret button, and then -1, A, B, C, 2, and get that answer. Now the main thing that I want to show you is we're going to start graphing. And when you graph, you are doing the same transformations that we did when we had sine and cosine graphs. So you are going to be shifting left or right, and that depends on the plus or minus in the exponent, and it's opposite of what you think. So if it's a +1, you're going to the left. If it's a -1, you're going to the right. And then we're going to have a shift up and down. And then you're also having reflections. Okay. If you remember just making T-charts when we did sine and cosine graphs, it's the same exact thing. And that's more or less what I'm concerned about and what I would like you to work on rather than just graphing. So if this first one is 4 to the x, you have to make a T-chart. And you would have your x value and then your 4 to the x. And we need to have 5 points. And the easiest thing to do for these 5 points is to just do -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. So you're just going to put these numbers in there for x. And you would have like 4 to the -2nd, 4 to the -1st, 4 to the 0, 4 to the 1, and 4 to the 2nd. So 4 to the -2nd, you can just put that in your calculator, and you would get 1/16. I don't have my calculator right now to see what decimal that is. 4 to the -1st power would be 0.25. Anything to the 0 power is 1. 4 to the 1st would be 4. 4 to the 2nd will be 16. Now, the reason why I'm not too concerned about your graphing is because these numbers would be really hard to actually graph. -2, and then it would be very close to the y-axis. -1 would be here. 0, 1. You can graph that one. 1, 4. You could also graph that one. And then 2/16. I don't even have a space up here for 16. So with exponential functions, it starts really close to the x-axis and then it jumps super high very quickly. So when you do your homework, I would rather just see you have your T-chart listed. Okay, so this next one would be, make your T-chart, and you have the x plus 2. So you have -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. And again, you're just putting these numbers into this x. So -2 plus 2 would be 3 to the 0. 3 to the -1 plus 2 would be 3 to the first. 3, oh, my pen's not working. 3 to the 0 plus 2 would be 3 squared. 1 plus 2 would be 3. 2 plus 2 would be 3 to the 4th. And then it's 1, 3, 9, 27, 81. As you can see, again, you're not going to be able to graph that very well, so I would just rather see your T-chart.